What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like. Trained through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, worked till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag. Throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash. Searching for weakness, immersed in my defense. Please don't be too slow with the pads. But I'm still matching the
Who could forget May 18th, 2024, Tyson Fury versus Usyk right here at the Kingdom Arena. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson. It's the Pac-Man. How intimidating would it be to look up and see this man about to fight you? He is one of the absolute best in the history of boxing and has one of the greatest resumes, having defeated 22 world champions. Showtime. Sonny Edwards, fighting out of London, England, has already covered head to toe in gold. One of the best in the world today.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from General Santos City in the Philippines.
And this one has all of those big high hopes for this battle between these two athletes. That counter punch caught him clean. Good counter punching. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Beautiful counter shot. Misses with the straight left. When you're training to fight a swarmer, you gotta focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
Oh man, you've got a swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Ooh, that really hurt Sonny Edwards. They somehow weathered the storm.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he scores with the counter. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last. And there's the bell for round 2. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. It's all offense all the time. They exchange punches. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside and winning round after round.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. A swing and a miss with the right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao. And there's the bell for round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Defense is not an option for these two. Missing with the hook. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be hard.
And Manny goes down. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Let's see.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's...
Oh my God, Johnny! Sonny Edwards took that really bad. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, Bob.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Sonny Edwards rocked with that one. What a punch! And that sends Showtime to the floor. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your blood.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Talk about Edwards in that lap. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Well done with that counter shot. Some big trouble here for Showtime Sonny Edwards. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Defense.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Pacquiao is rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that knocked.
Sonny Edwards goes down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and...
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. On to the 6th round. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Nice exchange here from both men. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The perfect counter lands. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Nice counter. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao. Here we go, it's round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? And he misses with that straight left. A very competitive round. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have.
Real generals back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Pull up on a set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare creps and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes. That's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs. I don't drink and I don't do drugs.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm talking Katie Taylor, perhaps the greatest athlete Ireland has ever produced. Katie Taylor, one of the best to ever do it, fighting out of Ireland.
Oh, pure bad blood.
And now it's...
This bout is scheduled for 8.
What a pleasure it is to be. And there's the bell to start round 1. That jab had to hurt. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. The straight right just misses. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. Do you believe this? Taylor is down. What a massive shot there. Down she goes. Let's see it again one more time.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
I can't believe it. They are giving up. And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up.
I've won many things I done many things I ain't done, but this one here, this one takes the K. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you mother and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation. No astonishment.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. But Jack Dempsey, one of the legends of all legends, one of the best to ever lace up the gloves, no doubt about it.
This bout is
One of the hottest We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Perfect counter shot. Looks like they're going to mix up their strategy a little bit here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Defense is not an option for these two. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
So close with that uppercut. Beautiful counter shot. Good counter punch. Do you believe what we're seeing? How about that time counter shot? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. The game.
Big deep breaths.
And there's the bell to start round two. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for a fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
Well done with that counter shot. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Ooh, Klitschko stumbling backwards. And now they're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he got back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
The jab not finding its target. Punch, counter punch. Nice counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Well, it's no secret.
Let's go out there.
The bell rings and we start the third. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter punch. No rest for the weary. And he scores with the counter. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Missing with the hook. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Can't land the jab there. You can't make a mistake at the heavy. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last. There's the bell for round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just misses with that jab. Catch and shoot. The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The jab can't find a home. Those counter punches have to hurt. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Hey, those punches add up. That counter punch caught him clean. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last.
What's he doing?
Time for the 5th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Nice job getting that punch through. They exchange punches. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Jab slightly off target. Looking to land the hook. Good counter punching. They're both trying for a knockout. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round.
Starting to make mistakes.
On to the 6th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. There's a counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make...
Down goes Jack Dempsey. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
I watched him win the title. I don't have to think too heavy, I can remember. City centers, hella cold in the December. The roads that I'm from will turn you to a contender. I'm
I'm a John Claude Van Damme, there's no surrender. You didn't know money when the bally meant this rallies up. When I'm saying money, I'm not talking about Pacquiao. It's funny how the tables turn. You're not Ricky Hatton. Tonight I have to let me put my body down. When you was hitting bags, I was still bagging up in mommy's house. You was in the Philly shell when I was getting patted down. Prison cell, swimming in my thoughts, trying not to drown. Shadow boxing in my pad, I hit the gym when I got out. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me. Oh, oh, barks for me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me. Oh, oh, barks for me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Become your rivals, you know the hustle paid. You know you took your lemons and turn them to lemonade. I'm from money where the police are getting with, and that's a true story. That's not something you just say. Undisputed, undisputed, we're the undisputed ones.
Let's go. Move right hand.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw. Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
Next time.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Switch starts, that's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now. back into the fight that round. I need you to...
Let's fight.
What are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. Been coasting it.
Let's do it.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Let's do it.
Jab, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now stick her up on the end. Just big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on.
Do your business.
Singles aren't working. Start doubling the jabber. Come on, you're switching off.
Let's do it.
Be clever what you're doing. That's good work. Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp.
Let's fight.
Roll under it and then come back.
hands. That's it. What you do in the gym. You know what you do in the gym. You confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now.